Majority of the time, we often assume that our sexual energy is the only life-giving and even creative force that we have as humans. What if I told you, apart from your sexual energy, you have another life-giving force? You have another creative force that runs from your brain down to your spine. Let me explain. Science call it the cerebrospinal fluid. Some esoteric tradition call it the Christ oil. Some call it the sacred secretion. And some call it the water of life. Biologically, the cerebrospinal fluid is produced in the brain's ventricles by choroid plexuses. This fluid flows down the spine, removing waste and even nourishing neurotissues. This fluid usually circulates through the central nervous system, especially the spine. And many spiritual tradition, often see the spine as the ladder of heaven or the pillar of light. In Kundalini teachings, the cerebrospinal fluid or the sacred secretion is commonly referred to as the Chrisol, due to Christ consciousness. As this fluid flows down the spine, it rests at the base of the spine. Now, as you awaken, as you perform practices connected to energy transmutation, as you perform meditation or yogic practices, this fluid usually rises back to the brain, activate the pineal gland, and even connect you to higher consciousness. Although many people usually link this sacred secretion oil to sexual energy, the source of sexual energy is within the reproductive area or the reproductive organs around the root chakra area, while the source of this Christ oil is within the crown and the third eye chakra area. Scientifically, the cerebrospinal fluid usually protect the brain and the spinal cord and provide nutrients, while the sexual energy usually promote hormonal balance, especially when it comes to hormones like testosterone and estrogen. Spiritually, the sacred secretion or the cerebrospinal fluid usually carry divine codes and connect you to high consciousness, while the sexual energy usually carry the life force or the creative form. When it comes to energy transmutation, the cerebrospinal fluid can only rise from the spine back to the pineal gland. Why? The sexual energy can be transmuted into spiritual force or energy through various pathways and can be used for manifestation and even creativity. When you dive deep into spirituality, the sacred secretion oil is believed to circulate and even store light-coded information from the soul and the spirit. And these informations can be activated through practices like meditation. As this energy or as this sacred secretion rises through the spine, it promotes mental clarity, improve your intuition, and promote what we call spiritual rebirth. Although these two forces, the CSF and even the sexual energy, are seen as two sacred energy that can be transmuted into higher consciousness, they are not of the same substance, but in deep spiritual and esoteric teachings, they are deeply interconnected. When you are there to practices like celibacy, you maintain the levels of your sexual energy. Unlike the cerebrospinal fluid, your sexual energy is not limited to a certain or specific pathway. Your sexual energy can be transmuted using various pathways within your physical body, and one of these pathways is through the spine. When your sexual energy rises upwards through the spine, that energy usually stimulates the continuous production of the secret secretion or the cerebrospinal fluid, activating your pineal gland. This whole process, this is the complete Kundalini awakening. As your sexual energy rises upward through the spine, to trigger the production of the cerebrospinal fluid. This energy usually rises in snake motion, activating all your energy centers, or what we call the chakras. One of the easiest way to activate your energy centers is through sexual energy and energy transmutation. Now you know.